Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I wasn't sure I was going to make it for today. So much is going on. So listen, the first thing I need to say is that I had to turn on subscribers only. Hope that's okay with you guys. And I didn't put a delay on the time that you could comment. So I would hope that the subscribers only button will help cut down on trolls. I went live with Denise from Spiritual Growth Tarot yesterday, and we had a bunch of trolls, and thank you, Prayer Griffith, for helping. Jay, who is our main moderator and the person who helps me with questions, and he types out the questions, is having vacation in Italy, and we wish him well. Hi, LEP. Prairie Earth Mama, Jacqueline. I've got Earth Mama's question. I've got a Liz question and a Jacqueline question and Aquarius Builder Tisha. How you doing? And Stacy B. All right, cool. So hopefully we will not have trolls. So it's subscribers only. So if you're watching, I'm going to be doing this from now on because the trolls have gotten so bad. So please hit that subscribe button. It really, first of all, it means so much to me because that means you like me and you're going to come back and see me again, which is so cool. But it's important for the channel, so we control the trolls. Okay, so card of the day, every day on the Way of Positive Change and Instagram, Facebook and Instagram is the Page of Swords, the troublemaker, the gossip monger, the gossip person in your family, the SHIT starter, the one who always wants to have everybody be as miserable as them. Don't give them any space in your private space today. Make any excuse you can to walk away. I'm going to use the excuse of Roger Stone on the clip that was released yesterday when he went up to Trump at Mar-a-Lago and Trump said, "Oh, Roger, I didn't know you were there, my buddy, or I would have come over." Oh, blah, 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 blah. And so Roger gets right in front of the microphone and like they don't know where the cameras are. Please. They're the biggest ham hogs that ever lived, right? They're the biggest carnies that ever lived. They know where the camera is. And then he goes up and says, "Oh, what about that problem starter or that you know what or that name DeSantis to Satan? He's no good." Hi, Gretchen. Aw, thanks so much. I can't wait to watch that video you did the other day. I really, if you haven't been to howspiritworks.com, check out her YouTube page. And it's .com spelled out because she's got some really good stuff on there. Okay, so Page of Swords. And so that's where I'm going to start with, why did Roger Stone say that about Satan? Why did he say that? And hey, Deborah, how you doing? Hi, GM Dave. You guys, I'm so happy to see you guys here. Hi, Denise. Oh, so hi, Beth Cat. Oh, good, another wrench. Another wrench in the family. Okay. Oh, there was one other thing that happened. There was a problem at my office building, so I needed to go pay my rent in person. I pay for my virtual office and to use the conference rooms and things like that. And I've been on the waiting list to get an office back in there, an actual in-person office back. And one came up, and it's the one I want so bad. I want it so bad. It is so expensive. The rents went way up. Hi, Miss Lynn. It's so great to see you. So I don't know if I'm gonna. I called my brother and asked him his opinion. I called Jake, my son. My brother said yes. My son said no. Mom, you're doing so much internationally. Don't do that. Oh, but they know I want a new car or a new used car or to travel. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Just in case, because I only have until the end of the day to say whether, because I'm on a waiting list to say whether I want it or not. I went into Publix. Yes, I went into Publix to find out if I could get my booster. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me know how y'all feel about that. What's your intuition? Should I go back to in-person readings in my office? All right. Hi, T-Barb. Oh my God, you guys, T-Barb did this redo face app or something on Easter Day, and she helped me make my profile picture into a fairy. It was so much fun on Facebook. All right, why did Roger Stone? Squirrel. I just wanted to tell you guys what's going on with me. Oh, and if you want to schedule a reading with me, go to thewayofpositivechange.com to schedule your reading. Just hit the book now button. And this Friday, I'll be with Sheila and Danny. And I think we're on Celtic Sheila's channel. That's at 1 p.m. Eastern. All right, you guys. Why did Roger Stone purposefully, because please, he is the Page of Swords. Why did he purposefully go in front of the camera and say that bad comment about DeSantis? Hi, Mari. Oh, good. I'm glad he didn't have a reaction, Cold Toes. Oh, he doesn't want him to be the boss. He's trying to cast a negative light on him. He doesn't want him to be the boss. He doesn't want him to be the next president. Whoa, look at all of these. Wow, they're going to try to make some problems with him. Here it comes. There it goes. 2 knights, 2 horses, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of information coming out. DeSantis going to make an announcement. They don't want him to be the star. That's why. They know that he has his eye on the prize and he's got the wherewithal to make this happen. And they think he's going to make a run for it. And that is why. That's why. They're going to try to discredit him, which is really weird. But it's so, it isn't any more strange than Trump trying to discredit Kemp, the Republican candidate for Georgia that's running against Abrams, by backing the dude that didn't win against, oh my gosh, what is his name? Purdue. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense what Trump is doing. Well, like it ever did, but that's the reason. So how does Trump actually, hi, Patricia, how does Trump actually feel? How does Trump actually feel about Ron DeSantis? Oh, is Becca in the house? Did I miss her? Hi, Miss Becca. How does Trump actually feel about Ron DeSantis? I sure understand, T-Barb, about wearing that mask, but now they've even said no. Of course, the masks have come off in the airports in Florida. He isn't committed to supporting him in any way, shape, or form, and he's going to do anything that he can to get other people not to support him. Childish behaviors. He knows about a possible legal problem. I wonder if that's DeSantis getting embroiled with anything with the other Florida lawmakers with that Greenbaum or Greenberg, Joel Greenberg, Matt Gaetz, law stuff. No, he doesn't like him. He's keeping secrets from him. He's working behind. Of course he is. Right? Of course he is. Okay. So what announcement can that leads us to Ron DeSantis to Satan. I'm glad almost I don't know. I know Autumn started calling him Death Santis. Yeah, I think I was one of the first people to call him DeSatan because, I'm so close to him over here. I'm going to squash him like the bug that he is. All right, so let's just see then. Is DeSatan going to make a, oops, what is that? Yeah, I think DeSatan's going for it. I think he's going to go for it. Is he going to make an announcement? What's going on? Let's get the 411 on Ron DeSantis. Becca needs to give him her devil horns. Not that you can't see his. This is a small announcement. Of course, he's working, with the schools against critical race theory and core math. I am against the Common Core. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I looked at it and said, what the hell is this? What is this? Because I don't know what it is. And if I'm going to ever help my grandmother, if my granddaughter, I'd really have to go back to school if I was going to help my grandmother. I was trying to say if I was going to be a good grandmother and help my granddaughter. Boy, he's up, down, and all around. I don't think his wife is doing all that great. So she could be on a little shaky ground with her treatment. Unfortunately, she had to undergo treatment for breast cancer. Then now he makes an announcement. So look for his antics coming up here quickly. This is he's trying to exert and exude power with this wand. Rawr, Neanderthal, knuckle dragon, hairy backed. Trying to create an image, right? Oh, that he's made a decision. He has made a decision. I keep getting this. I think he definitely has. He's trying to make another law. Of course, we know he's just signed the 15-week abortion thing in here. Is his political future, he's going to have to lawyer up for something. He's going to have to lawyer up. How's he doing? Hi, Rebecca. All right. How is Satan's political career going? Is he still on the upswing for the next 6 months? Or is he going to take the fall soon? Political future. Oh, thanks, Beth Cat. Hi, Sharon Sight. I got another wrench. To Satan's political future. Okay, so something he did is coming back to haunt him now. Does that link him to Matt Gaetz? I don't have the direct feeling that he did really bad things with other women. Okay, Cold Toes. Thanks for the positive vote for Common Core. Made my eyes go crossed. Yeah, oh boy, something's not good here. He really regrets past action. We need to ask about the public's heir too. She's going to be going in front of the January 6th committee, is my guess. It's pretty soon. He has to go testify about something. Something isn't good. He has to lawyer up and go testify. He's getting called to the building. Uh-oh. An issue with women and children. Okay, so maybe something gets turned over there. Oh boy. And there could also be this tie with Russia here. Okay. He's still being backed with oligarch money. He's still going up here. So not yet. Maybe by the end of the year. Maybe by the end of the year he'll be out. Will he take a fall towards the end of the year? At the very end of the year? Yeah, it'll be a money. Yes, David Curley. How nice to see you. It's delayed yet. It's still a little ways to go before he takes this fall, but he's definitely embroiled in something that he gets called out on the carpet for. He will need to protect himself, and he will have to go. Testify. Okay. Xi. Let's look at President Xi. Xi Jinping, whatever his name is. He wants to run for another term. Is he going to get it? Usually it's only 2, but he's pressing for 3, and he's causing all these lockdowns. Is he going to get that? Let's look at his political future. Let's ring the bell. Those poor people. All right, Joanne, we might ask that question next. So what about Xi's political future if China? He's doing all those terrible things and their vaccines aren't working. Is he gonna win another term there in China? Does he keep rising to the top? Like a bad loaf of bread? Okay. Hi, Ange. Okay. His clout is waning, waxing, like he's concerned. Ooh, he's going to face a lot of judgment, but he's going to tell people, if you want to go out of your house, you're going to need to vote for me. They don't want to. He goes forward. And he gets help with a deal with Putin. But I'm going to say the people are on the fence. Now, he could just rig this and spin the wheel. He's in a bit of trouble here. We'll have to check back in on him as this comes forward, because these aren't good. Neither is this one. They don't want him, but he could get help from this other political leader, especially if he helps the Pood star. All right, so let's just ask, is DeSantis going to get into any trouble because he is embroiled with some sort of a problem with Matt Gaetz and Joel Greenberg? Now, I can see where he might be embroiled with Joel Greenberg over money issues, because Joel Greenberg was tax collector and he had a lot of other people involved in bad stuff, money stuff. But is he going to get, is DeSantis going to face any charges or any indictments that are associated with Matt Gaetz or Joel Greenberg? Okay, so I don't get that that's the big problem as much as the money from Putin. He maybe even has some gambling debt here. Parties, there are some associations. He walked away from that. I think he left company with Gaetz. Hopefully for him, not for us, but for him. Looks like he may have walked away in time not to be completely taken down by this. But there is still something there. Excuse me. And the association with the Poodster right here. There could be money deals with Greenberg, but I'm going to say no, not so much with Gaetz. He may have helped him. He may have helped him with some coverage. Oh my goodness. Is anyone else having a crazy day? All right, so we asked about G. We asked about, yesterday I asked a lot of questions with Denise on her channel. We asked about DeSantis. Okay, Liz L. asked about Marie Le Pen. She's accused of embezzling funds, EU funds. And she's running against Macron. I think Linda G calls her Pepe Le Pew, which is a male. But let's see. Yes to crazy day. Okay, Stacey B, as long as it's not me. I mean, I had a terrific walk. I had a great 4-mile walk. I'm just shy of 4 miles. I want that office so bad, you guys. Oh boy. Okay. Marie Le Pen. Let's ring the bell again. Marie Le Pen. Is she gonna win? She's in the election for France against Macron. Is she going to win her political future? Is she going to win? Everyone's saying it's going to be close. There could be some cheating, of course. We're going to be so shocked when all of the January 6th, when all of this comes about. How long have we been saying it? The tentacles of the oligarch money are just how many? Oh my gosh, we're just going to be shocked. I can't even say it. I stutter when I get upset or I'm tired. I used to stutter when I was a kid. Okay, so 2 things I have in common with Biden. Oh, 3 things. Biden has a stellium and Scorpio. I do. We both used to stutter. And I forgot what the other one was. There's Pootie right up at the top. He's all over this. The people really do not want her. She is not the popular vote. Do they do it like us? God, I hope not for their sakes. Oh boy, everyone's going to be freaked out. This is going to be so close. She's worried. She's afeared. She says, I'm going to promise you this. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to help women. She's going to throw a big party. Okay, I don't think she gets it. I don't think there's enough people to win this popular vote here. Now, of course, that could be fun. Did Jay make a comment? Did I miss Jay? I guess Jay's here. Jay, I hope you're still having fun in Italy, and you can tell us all about it and send some pictures. People are trying to help her, and the Pood is trying to help her, but I just don't see. And I just, on the way to the beach to take my walk, I was listening to Linda G and Hogarth, and I think he got the 7 of Cups too. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I have a lot of great clients. I'm not really concerned about the clients. I'm just, I don't know. It's a big step. It's a big step to go back to the office. Okay. All right. Anyway, I don't think Marie Le Pen I don't think she's got this all penned in. I don't think her ballot is all marked in. Okay. Is Lena Lena Rodriguez in Italy too? Oh my goodness. I keep having thoughts about Madrid. Listen, I don't know why that's happening because I've never been to Madrid. I've never studied anything about Madrid. I really don't know anything about Madrid except for isn't that famous walk that Shirley MacLaine did? Is that takeoff from Madrid? All right. So Liz, there's your question about Marie Le Pen. I asked how Trump felt about DeSantis. Doesn't like him. Merrick Garland, are we going to get any announcements from him? Any indictments, charges soon? Anything? Is he going to do anything? Yes, the El Camino. Lena is in Greece. Oh my goodness. I want to go to Santorini there. The El Camino. All right. Are we going to get any announcement? Merrick Garland. Is he coming to talk soon? Merrick Garland. Is he coming to make an announcement of indictments? Are we going to hear anything spectacular out of him that's going to make us dance and sing? I think Shirley MacLaine wrote a book on that, Walking It. I think, because I think I kept that in the store at Planet Earth. And then, but I loved her book the most of Saging While Aging. That was my favorite. She talks about Roswell in that. Okay. Merrick Garland, delays, change your perception. He may have had to step aside a little bit. There are people coming at him saying, why aren't you doing this? Or don't do that, do this. Boy, they're coming at him from east, west, north, south. Goodness gracious, we need to put him in a crystal grid. Boy, he will not go fast. He will not, well, we already know that. He will not get up on that high horse and charge forward he will not do it. Nope. He's more like the Knight of Pentacles, which is steady Eddie, gradient changes. Nope, he isn't doing it. He will not play to the emotion of others. He will not do it. Not with a mouse, not in a house, not with a cat. And speaking of cats, the lion within, he is just patience, persistence. Listen, for timing cards, you guys, the strength card is forever. It seems like ever. Oh, that's good, Secretariat girl. Thanks for letting us know that. And what a smart idea. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have told people that Hillary was a shoo-in. You know, that's the bad thing about the media. Okay. No, he has the baton, okay, but he still doesn't have enough information. He is not making a commitment to doing this. He's still, God, I hope he's not actually getting confused. I think that he is dumbfounded by the amount of associations, affiliations, and people involved in this spider web. Okay, but then, so first is the Four of Cups, then he takes off with this. Now, the only timing card I have here would be if we went 4 to 7, but then if I went with this Gemini card. So I don't think it is much longer. It's a little bit further, but then here we have some change and he does something. So What's on the bottom? The Chariot. He will move forward, but not right this second. He isn't ready yet. He just isn't ready. Hi, lucky girl. I was brave and put on subscribers only, lucky girl. I decided not to delay the comments because I didn't know how many people I'd have watching, like you said. So it's working out good. So I delayed. You have to subscribe for over 1 hour to make a comment. So hopefully that works. Thank you so much, everybody. We just owe so much. We owe so much to lucky girl. She's awesome, but we already knew that. All right, Merrick Garland and T-Bar and Stacey B and Beth Cat and Sharon Sight. Okay, Jacqueline asked, will we see significant positive worldwide action with climate change this year? So will we see people participate, worldwide action participation is what will we see worldwide climate action participation to protect climate against changes this year? Hi, Cindy Keel. How you doing? All right. Oh boy. Well, if we do, you know, I'm always moved when I see this Ten of Swords because of a couple of different things. It's always a face plant. Someone's always having to walk back their words, or it's always a face plant. But another thing is, the person on the ground has the same hand gesture and insignia or symbol that the Hierophant has. So, you know, this person thought they were doing the right things and they were betrayed. So I think that's very much like Florida Power and Light putting charges on if you go solar and you have to, it's a big mess. It's a big mess. And what they're doing with making some of these legal changes, like the big power companies, like FPL and PG&E, is they're getting in the way of this, and they're making, you know, huge problems that are causing big problems. Their actions cause big problems. After some difficult things happen, there'll be the challenge will be to get some legislative changes. Well, no, this is about greed and confrontation and blurring the lines as to what's really happening, because we just want all the money, and we don't want to do that. Costs money. Now, after this, so at first I'm going to say no, but then there's some big problems, and then after some of the big problems, which is going to be my next question, then they will. Everybody will get together, but first there's going to be some big problems. Okay. So first no, then yes. Okay. So then we're going to ask about, excuse me, I didn't eat my lunch. My heavens, what a day. Okay. I'm working on my tarot class. All right. So natural disasters, bad disasters this year in the U.S. for what we have left from April through the end of December. They're going to be a bunch of bad natural disasters in the U.S. Hi, Hypnicity from Washington State. That's where my brother resides. My brother and my nephew. My nephew's moving to Olympia. My brother's smack dab in Seattle. Okay. So U.S. disasters, United States disasters, natural disasters. Will there be a lot? How bad is it going to be? Can you help us understand that? Please, would you help us understand that? Oh, great to know, Mama Bear. Yeah, my sister-in-law is a veterinarian there in Seattle. My brother, my nephew. Okay, so these are small problems. We've already had some flooding here. We've already had some weather issues. And I'm going to say our rain totals here are not what we want. I know they are not what we need over here. My daughter-in-law was just fined for watering on the wrong day. We were talking about gas rationings with Denise on spiritual growth. When you have to be evens or odds on certain days with your address that you can water here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's some that sneak up. Okay, so now is today the first day of Taurus, you guys, or is it tomorrow? Today, tomorrow? I'm getting the Taurus card. See how the Hierophant does this? We're okay. We are causing problems. We're causing significant problems with our luxurious lifestyles. Number 3. Okay, so it isn't the Tower. Things that cause waves, things that make the earth move, extremes. Okay, so we need to try to bring balance. If we don't like this card, we address the challenge card. So extremes and up and down is what people were posting on Facebook. They were posting that it was snowing, on Easter Day, which is unacceptable. So it doesn't really help the environment. So it isn't terrible. So that's good. There's extremes, ups and downs, maybe some problems with the oceans of water or lack of water, ups and downs, extremes. Okay. I don't know how ethics could play into that, except for that our lifestyles are. Okay, so then Ms. May asked, will the United States go into an economic depression? Oh, before I ask that, what about natural disaster? What about national? Good heavens. What about natural disasters worldwide, not just our selfish United States people? What about national disasters worldwide? How bad will those be? The seer, please. Well, we already know, what's going on that isn't a natural disaster with Ukraine. Again, excessive lifestyle. What comes to my mind immediately that causes emotional is deforesting. I mean, to me, that's just what I got with this, you guys. It's just too much. There's too much pressure Oh, thanks, Miss Rendezvous. Is Katie Moons in the house? Okay, this is Earth, water, animals. Too much. So I get like even though I've got water down here, I feel like there could be some landslides from deforesting. That is what I'm getting there. And I have an Earth card here, so maybe some earthquakes. Oh, thanks, Crystal. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not doing personal readings today, but you can always go on the wayofpositivechange.com on the website and schedule yourself for reading. It's very user friendly. Okay. Okay, so, well, at least we didn't get the tower, right? Now, there's always margin for error, but usually I get the tower when we're going to have a really bad hurricane or, of course, that was the crown bug card. So, all right, what about then? Ms. May wanted to know, will the United States go into an economic depression this year or next? Snowing in Tahoe, raining in the Bay Area, unusual, but oh my goodness. See, there's that Two of Pentacles right there. Okay, so Ms. May, will the U.S. go into an economic depression this year or next? This year or next? Hi, Freddie. Aw, thanks, Cold Toes. Thanks so much. It's very kind of you. Okay, all right, so I'm going to say yes. All right, we'll see what the outcome card is, but this is already hurting. Listen, they started rationing some of our local food banks. Good gravy. Okay, so I'm still getting yes, the pentacle, and you're like, oh boy, this could be due to an event or subsequent event, a problem. Now we have the tower here. Oh, I wonder if this has anything to do with China's issue for entertainment purposes only. We're dependent on other people. Oops, our past alliances with other people, or we get dragged into something. And that was gambling. That was gambling when we started making all of these products overseas. That's craziness. We didn't even have enough of the test solution to do the COVID testing. Oh, did I just say that? I did. We're trying to help other people. We're banding together. This is good. This is better. We're banding together. We're helping. We're bartering. You give me this, I'll give you that. That's better. I like that very much. That's my pay it forward card. That's just too much. Of course, the prices are, people are just taxed to the max, pressured to the max. Oh boy. I don't think Biden is going to do very well with I love Biden, you guys. Come on. You know this. So please don't send me emails or bad comments or something. I want him to do his very best. I think he's doing a great job, but they're going to say you could have done something a little better here. And of course, we know who's going to say that. All right, now they'll get this worked. Oh boy, doggone it. Yeah. I think we're in a pinch, and I think we're helping somebody else out here. Let me get more pinches. But some of it, don't believe all you hear, because some of it isn't going to be as bad. This is our card of the day. Never fails, right? Being forewarned is forearmed, and did I say that right? Oh my goodness gracious. I think the GOP are going to play on this. This is a page, thank God in heaven, so it can't be that bad. And thank God that's not up there, thank heavens that's not up there. So there's going to be some problems. We're going to go back up again, I think, but this is going to be, that's what the GOP is going to say. All right, so, and I think it's, well, how will the United States do economically? How will we do? I just want one more throw on this for the rest of this year and next year. Okay, right there. Okay, so of course the GOP, they're just going to try to keep saying that he could have done it better. Of course, what do you expect him to say? There it is, all the making troubles. This is a good example of getting this card of the day today. The people who just want to make problems and cause division. We're going to have to work with other countries. We're going to need to work with one another. There's a big grocery store that just opened up here in Southwest Florida called Farmer Joe's. It's giving Publix a run for their money. Yes. And they cut out the middleman. They're going straight to the farmers. So you can't, right at this particular moment, get that many organic products there, but their prices are much lower. So people are flocking there like you wouldn't believe it. Eclipse, there will be some things they will try to cast, they will try to say negative things like you won't be able to get this or you won't be able to get that. But if you just try harder, you will. I think we're going to be okay. I think some people get upset and perhaps won't buy, the brand new car or won't purchase 5 avocados. They'll only get one, when you walk away from your prize. I prize avocados. Okay, but I think we're okay. I think there's a little bit of a downturn and people won't be spending as much at a certain time. All right. All right, so we asked about the natural things. We asked about Earth Mama wants to know, will we ever get justice for, will the spirit of Jamal Kashoggi ever get justice? What's going on with my hair? Will there ever be any justice for Jamal Kashoggi? Okay, Taurus begins today. Thank you, Miss Denise. Right, Foggy? Okay. Will there ever be justice for Jamal Kashoggi? Thanks so much, Beth Cat. I think about him a lot too, Stacy. Yes. It isn't right at this moment. There's this hot emotions and power plays around this. It doesn't happen right away, of course. Someone will leak the information. His wife, his fiance, is working on this. She's going to get someone to help her. However, I don't think it will ever be, she may get paid something, but I think they're keeping this under wraps. And I think there's money to hide certain things. We will get some information and some justice for family, but I don't think everything comes out. They're holding on to it tightly. I would love to say yes. David Curley. Rows of different brands for Cheerios is ridiculous, right? But not if Cheerios are your avocado. If they're your special prize and you have a favorite kind of Cheerios, that's what you. Okay. All right. Well, the Saudis continue to work with Jared Kushner. Now, we've always seen that they would provide a place, and somehow the Emirates and Dubai would always come in there, but for a good place for Jared to go. But will the Saudis be the ones who help Jared? I know they already gave him a lot of money. Will they continue to help him? Is that where he goes for continuous help here when he starts getting into more trouble? Something's delayed. They don't feel the same way. They're feared of all his worldwide implications and problems. Oh boy. Indictments? No, they will not. They will not. They may let him travel there, but they don't feel the same way. There's been a break in that bromance. Will Israel help him? Kushner? How are we in time, you guys? We're doing good. Will Israel help? Will his Israeli connections help Kushner? Or is he beyond that too? They're still negotiating, but even that is on shaky ground here. Because of his association and money that he took from Houthi. Arguments, power struggle, changes of places. He's going to hit a problem there as well. They don't like something he did with the interactions with 2016, you know what, with the Poodster. So I don't think he's doing very well. I don't think he's doing very well. And speaking of not doing very well, how did Kimberly Guilfoyle do yesterday when she testified in front of the January 6th committee? Wouldn't you have loved to be Pence's fly on the wall in there? You could hear everything. Oh my goodness, I would have bought a ticket for that. Not too many things. Not too many things I'd pay a ticket for, but that one I would. Kimberly Guilfoyle, how did she do? Woo! Okay, so that tried to come out. So she was talking about a man with some money. Money plans. Have 8 hours of gargoyle. No, that's torture. Lisa, that's funny. We need to ask about Elon. What is he doing? All right. Guilfoyle. Oh boy. She had to make some decisions. Do I go with Donnie Jr. or should I go with my head or my heart? Oh boy, she lied. No. She didn't. Of course she did. Oh boy. She got caught in a lie. She lied. She got caught in it. Oh, what wicked webs we weave. She's so against Biden. She'll do anything to say anything bad about him. Oh my gosh. Wow. The money that she got paid is coming to light. That's coming out soon. Her bringing people together, she orchestrated things at the place where this took place, at the building, at the, what do you call that, where they did the speeches? And this could be the Capitol. Oh boy. And the police. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think she did very well at all here. I think she tried to put the spin on this that they were patriots. She's afeared. She's afeared. She's a mess. She didn't do very well at all. No. Nope. Not well at all. No. She can't get out of this. She can't, but she'd need a backhoe. Oh my goodness. She need a backhoe to get out. She did whatever she could to be against Biden down there at the root. Okay. Now, Taurus season is upon us today, according to Denise. We had fun yesterday on her channel. We had to really concentrate really hard yesterday with the big questions. All right, so let's see. What do we need to know for this Taurus season? I wanted to ask one more question about if it isn't the economy, and it isn't natural disasters, what are we looking at that gives the United States a problem in November and December of this year? Let's look at it this way. Mystery Achiever, this one's for you, girlfriend, trying to figure out that Thanksgiving Christmas issue. If it isn't the economy and it isn't a natural disaster, what's going on during that time in the United States or around the world that has us afeared? Oh, that's right. We were going to ask about it. Children? Weather? The sun? Well, I'm going to have to keep this. Mystery Achiever does our timestamps. We trusted somebody? Loss of faith in the system. We're so let down. We don't feel as light. Because the information we find out is just so, oh, wow, this is really, man alive. I mean, we got the Fool, the Hermit, the Magician, what people have done for the coming future for our kids. Biden's on top of it. I'm going to have to study this, you guys. Freedoms, a bully. A bully over freedom or children, regrettable actions, loss. I'm going to have to study this, but Biden's on top of it. I just wanted to see if we could get any more information about this. I feel like as we get closer to September, October, we're going to get more information, but There's a crown of victory here. So I just did that for Mystery Achiever. Another piece to the puzzle. Okay, what about Elon Musk? Oh, student loan relief. That's a good thing. That's a good suggestion, Dave. Okay. People won't be signing up. Those universities and people who did all the gouging with their kids and families, they won't be signing up to go do that. It's just like you keep raising the rents. I mean, look how much my rent went up in my office. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. What about Elon Musk? What's his future look like? Is he up, down, all around, upside down? Up or down for Elon Musk? Thumb up, thumb down. Elon Musk. Up. Oh, he can't hang on to something. His money isn't going to buy him everything. He's working hard for his money. Ha ha. Oh, he's a dirty dealing. Look at that. Greedy little sucker. Sorry. Oh, man, my son thinks he is super great. Okay. He's still on the up. But he got the same card that Marie Le Pen got. People just don't want him. They don't like him trying to manhandle Twitter. He is trying to make this happen. But he is met with not so much opposition, just with disgust. Like, go away. You know? So he loses popularity. Yes, Saad Bakshish, his aura is awful. All right, what do you and I need to know? Oh, thanks, JL. What are you and I need to know? What do we need to know for the rest of this week? I'll ask about COVID. I'll ask about that next before I go. So this Friday, I'll be on Sheila's channel at 1 p.m. I think it's Sheila's. It's either Sheila's or Bathrobe Danny. This Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I think that's like 10 a.m. Pacific. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing a live here. I'm trying to get my tarot thing together. Okay. Tarot class video. Okay, so cut away the excess. Cut free. Okay, so I'm just going to say this. The dish police are not coming to your kitchen. Okay? Not coming. So don't freak out. So leave a few dishes in the sink. You're going to need to cut away from all of this busy work. You know, write down your 3 big things you want to achieve today, and then let the rest of the busy stuff go. That stuff never ends. You'll just spin your wheels with that. Take some time. Take some personal time. Get yourself. They're always telling us to balance. Hello. We're always seeking balance. I'm just going to say the challenge is to cut some free time in for yourself. Just disassociate with the nonsense. And remember, our card of the day was the Page of Swords, which is the nonsense makers. Embrace your inner child, creativity. They're always telling us that too. Decide how you want to spend your time. Today, tomorrow, the next day. You create a magical space, an altar. You have all of the aces on your table. You're the magician. Do your positive affirmations, your prayer work. One of my friends, Ariana, that just came to visit, she does a stirring spell. So say your affirmations. What can you design? What can you send out? You don't need to isolate yourself, though. Don't do that. It's balance again. This is really about what you say. So don't let anything come out of your, Louise, hey, don't let anything come out of your mouth that you don't want to be true. So if you say something, ask yourself, do I want that to be true? And if it's a no, then say cancel, 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 and change it. Watch your mouth. Level up. Take a class, level up, learn something new. So forget about the dirty dishes, forget about picking the leaves or doing something, cut out the busy work and just take a little time to level up and learn something new. Make a grid, work with the cosmic energy. Looks like there's a lot of energy available to you to work your spells, your affirmations, whatever it is, building your power. So this is a very good time. It's sort of magical here. We got Merlin, we got the lady in the strength, the judge. This is cool. I really like this. So the power is very strong to create something new. To learn something, to go up to the next level, the next project. This is really awesome. So that's what I'm going to say. Just get rid of the busy work and focus on learning something new. Today, tomorrow, the next day, make a commitment to it. Don't get all involved with the busy work. All right, so what about COVID? Are the numbers, now that you don't have to wear your mask in a Florida airport or oh, DeSatan, you're such a joy. Do we want that to be true? No, DeSatan, you're evil. All right, what about, oh, very cool, Foggy. What about COVID in the United States? Northeast, anywhere? Is anything getting bad? Good for you, Wild Heart. Thank you, Elon. Thank you for your presence being here. Thanks, everybody. 400. Wow, you guys hit that like button before you leave. Help a girl out. There's some other stuff coming up with springtime allergies, all kinds of goody things here. That's not what we want. More people going outside. Okay, so it's spreading. And it causes some anxiety, some fearedness. But we're all right. Oh, there's more cases. There's some sickness for people who didn't. Okay, so there's problems. And they're going to be faced with making some decisions. Some people will put mask mandates back in place. This is all about the decisions that you and I make about where we go. But this isn't terrible. So there's some icky cards here. I don't know if this is another little variant that pops up. Some other problems. I still get that the Russia's army is going to have a problem with it too. Okay, you guys. Much love to you. I got to go eat my lunch. I've got some readings. Good for you, William. Nice to see you here today. I always look forward to your comments. You too, David. All right, you guys. Much love to you. I'll see you on Friday. And if you want to schedule a reading with me, thewayofpositivechange.com. Thanks so much for your super chats and every moderator. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a little bit.